Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I'm going to show you guys my June hits and misses. I am actually really excited to show you guys what I have accumulated this month because I am on summer break and I finished high school. That's so weird. I'm not ready for adulthood. Like, it's coming around, it's punching me in the face. I'm not ready, but I have been playing around with a lot of makeup products. So I have some really good stuff for you guys and some really not so good stuff. If you're wondering, my headband is from American Apparel. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I'm starting the 100 Days of Makeup Challenge, and I'm not doing it like every single day, only on days where I don't feel like I should be doing basic makeup looks like this. So on day one, I did use these two glitters. They're from Beige Cosmetics. This blue one is called Mermaid Blue and this green one is called Lime Green. Amazing, amazing glitters. Beige Cosmetics has never really upset me with their glitters because I have, how many? Six glitters, and they're all so amazing. They're not too thick, they're not too thin. They give off amazing payoff and they're really inexpensive, like $3 for, how much is in here? I don't know, but $3 for this much, and it's a lot of products. So get your hands on these while you still can. And last time I checked, they were out of stock, so get these. I was at the 99-cent store with Michaela and we stumbled upon the like hair care aisle and all the lotion and all the body wash, and I stumbled across the Simple Ultralight Gel Moisturizer. Simple? Are you kidding me? Like 99 cents? What? But what really got me is that it was a gel moisturizer, and then on the back it says it's the perfect base for your makeup, and so I was just like, okay, so we're gonna give this a try. So through the whole month I was giving this a shot, and on and off I was comparing this to a lotion and just comparing which one I liked, and honestly this one sinks into the skin so quickly. It gets the job done like in an instant, and it just feels so cooling and refreshing on your face. It does have this like weird scent. It's not perfumey, but it's not non-scented, you know what I mean? But it like once like it dries up on your face, you don't smell it, which is really good. It's just only when the gel's on your hand you do really smell it. But I don't know, I find that when I got it for $1, so it's like, of course it's worth it. Sometimes you don't know what you're missing until it's gone. And my beauty blender, I was going to Disneyland and for my grad night, and I totally forgot my beauty blender because when we went to make our stop, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to a thing with my beauty blender, do my makeup on the bus, no problem. I packed one brush for my face. That was gonna be for my bronzer, blush, highlight. That was my one brush. And then all my other ones were like a blending brush, a packing brush, like for my eyeshadow, and then like my eyebrows. I didn't have my beauty blender, and literally I was like, what do I do? Like, that was for my foundation, that was for my concealer. I was not gonna use my fingers. No siree. And luckily I had my Maybelline Compact Fit Me powder, and on the bottom side it had that little sponge, and so I used it. Thank God I had it, like thank God. But once I got home, once I did my makeup, I was just like, I have taken this for granted. While I was at Disneyland and while I was packing, I was thinking, what foundation is gonna last all day, not gonna make me look like a hot mess, like I'm not gonna regret bringing it, and it's also gonna be travel friendly, you know what I mean? And I brought this guy. It's the L'Oreal 24 Hour Pro Matte Foundation, and this claims it's 24 hours, so I was like, listen, I'm gonna be there for a little bit less than 24 hours, almost 24 hours, but not quite. And so I was thinking, you know, if this claims it's 24 hours, we're gonna do it. And also it's really thin, so it just slipped into my little pouch. and I don't know, it glided on really easily. I did my makeup pretty fast, even with that little cheap ass sponge that was in my compact. I have another foundation for you guys. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the color Warm Beige. I usually am always a natural beige, but for some reason they didn't have that color, and so I was thinking, you know what, warm, I'm yellow, let's go. So the first time I used this, I was like, oh my god, I loved it. And then the second time I was like, do I really? And then today, this is actually my third time using it, which I don't know if it's like a monthly hit or not, but I'm considering it is because I could see myself wearing this a lot. And this actually, one pump went all over my whole face. Can you believe that? One pump, whole face. And I feel like this is definitely like a little bit goes a long way, so I could definitely see myself having this for like a few seasons. Like this is gonna last me a long time. So we're gonna go back to that Disneyland trip real quick, because once you figure out like at home what your tried and true products are and you travel, that's when you realize if they are your tried and true or not. Because I don't know, I just found that, and I knew that this one was gonna be worth it. This is my Stila Kitten eyeshadow. I knew it was gonna be so great for an all over highlight, for the face, for the eyes, everything. And honestly, so glad I packed this. This is so compact, and this paired with the Benefit Watts Up, dear god, I am done. that is like the best combination. I used it on my eyes while I was at Disneyland, and I use it for my inner corner, on my lid, and just, it did not crease. It just wore all day, and by the end of the day, it was still there. Like nothing came off. And I think that's like a really good indicator, because usually shimmers, I feel like they don't last as long as mattes on your eyes. I don't know, I just feel like they crease easily. There's something wrong, but I'm glad to say that this one was a huge hit. Right here is the Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette, and I've been using this for about 3 weeks straight. This has been a go-to palette, and I am kind of nitpicky with some of the colors in here. I definitely love all like the matte shades from here to here, and I love this cream shade. The glitter shades I'm not too fond of, but I am gonna use it because I paid for this palette, so I'm gonna use it. It does swatch on the eyes super nicely, and as long as it does not crease and it does not fade throughout the day, then I'm good. It's a good palette. 8.5 out of 10. Alright, so those are all my hits, and now we're gonna go into our misses. And I came across a CVS, and then they had these spring collection Wet n Wild geometric highlighter powders, and I kind of never really heard anybody talk about them, and so I was like, okay, well, since I can't find the other highlighters that everyone's been raving about, I'm just gonna pick up these. Generous swatch, yes, okay. Like they're, I don't know, like it's very sheer, and then the pink one, I find this one to be a little bit more powdery, and not in a good way, like a chalky powdery. And I don't know, I mean, it kind of has more luminosity because it's a little bit whiter, but I just don't feel like they're useful. I don't feel like you're really gonna get your money's worth. I mean, I bought those for like $2 each, which is like a good deal, but just considering that those didn't work out so well, it's just like I wouldn't have paid $2, you know. Finally, we have my last fail for the month, and it is the NYX the Go To Palette. I don't know what it's called, but it's this one, the nude one, and I took out 4 shadows because those ones just seemed to me the most workable out of all of them, and I converted them into like a little Z palette. So I'm going to show you guys the 4 colors that I took out. They're all on the top row, this row, and it was just very difficult to just take out of this. I had to use a box cutter knife, and listen, only liking 4 out of all the shades in here is not enough for me to just be like, I kind of like it. I mean, I do like it, but this could be improved, because the bronzer, it's okay. Like, I don't hate it. The blush, it's all right. I don't hate it. The highlight, the eyeshadow looks exactly the same. Like, what? Like, it looks exactly the same, and the eyeshadow is a lot more pigmented than the highlight. So it's like I have 2 of the same colors, but one is more pigmented. And then these 2 that I kind of left out, I just did not fall for it. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, like whatever. I have those shades in like all my palettes. And the only shades that I really liked were the white crystal color, this pink rosy champagne, this light gold, and then this is like the only matte color out of the palette. That's why I didn't really like it. There was no mattes, there was nothing to really add contrast to. Like, everything had a shimmer, which I didn't like. And this one has shimmer, but it's very minimal. So I would consider this like a matte out of the palette, because it is like the most matte out of everything, but it's not matte. And it's like this, I tried to take out of that palette and convert it here, and all of them just cracked. And this one just completely disintegrated, and I don't know, it's just, I'm not sure. I don't know. It was just disappointment. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's hits and misses. If you want to see any more, like, I guess reviews or anything like that, then please let me know, because I want to try new products and compare products, because I have a lot. I am a hoarder. And I think that my misses, like the Wet n Wild powders and like that palette, I think I'm just gonna throw away. Like, there's no need for me to keep them here anymore. They gotta go. I want to just clean out my collection and just throw things out that I don't use, and just keep things that I think are completely necessary. And yeah, maybe I'll integrate that into my empties video, but we'll see. Just let me know if you want to see that. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.